guys, with Taco Truck. On today's video, this is actually take 2. For some reason, I don't know why, when I canceled one of the tasks, the computer just went berserk, but I think that's because I ended a process I probably shouldn't, but this is how to optimize Windows 10 for power users and gamers. So as you can see, I've already done this. I'm just going to show you the steps that I took to have a fully optimized Windows 10 operating system. Okay, so first of all, guys, what I would do is I would disable Cortana. Now, why disable Cortana, everybody? Well, first of all, if you are a desktop gamer like I am, then what's the point of having Cortana even on? You don't have a mic. Most of you don't have a mic. Some of you have sound cards. I don't. I'm using my headset mic for this. So, how we do this, and this is the only thing I have not done yet. There should be settings for Cortana somewhere here. Yep, settings. Okay, so you disable all the Cortana settings. Manage what Cortana knows about me in the cloud. This is the only thing, guys, I actually have not done yet here. Clear all. Okay, so just disable Cortana, guys. It's not that big of a deal. Alright. Next I would do is I would change all your privacy options and turn them off. Windows 10 is a very invasive operating system. So if you disable all of them, you should be good. Next, what I would recommend doing is disable your background apps. Your background applications are potentially running in the background while you're doing precious things with your RAM, like gaming. So turn them off and you should see a performance increase. Also, I know Windows feedback's annoying, so you just go back to feedback frequency and press never and diagnostics and usage data to basic. So turn off notation and Cortana. Okay. So Cortana is off now, guys. That's good. If y'all are using a laptop, then most of all, you guys probably have built-in mics. So it's a good idea to have Cortana on then. Alright, the next thing I would do, guys, is scan your applications. And you can see if you have anything that you don't use. See, guys, so for example, let me find an application I don't use. Or that you don't even know about, because there's both of those. Some of the Windows ones, they won't let you uninstall. I don't use messaging plus Skype, so let's uninstall that. Found this freed up a little bit of space for you guys. The next thing I recommend is, especially if you're on a desktop, go to additional power plans and make sure you have high performance enabled. The next thing I would do, guys, is go to run. Type in run. Just open up a command prompt, msconfig. Just let that open. Okay. So first of all, guys, when you boot, just do a timeout 5 seconds. 3 seconds work too, but I recommend 5 seconds. This will increase your startup time, at least on paper it will. Next, go to startup and press on Open Task Manager. You see, these are the different applications that are automatically opened when your computer turns on. So what I recommend doing is disable them, all of them you don't need, and you will see a speed increase. Okay. Next, what I would do is, as you can see, I'm using a solid color background. I recently just changed this, and I love it, because now I automatically, the image, the background image I have before, it took a long time to load up. Now it's just instant. So change your background image, you'll use less VRAM, you'll use less VRAM. You don't use much VRAM at all with this, but you use less VRAM. Same thing if you're especially a heavy PC gamer, move all your shortcuts into a folder so Windows doesn't have to load them up when you first open up the computer. Okay, guys. So, next, and I heard about this one somewhere, I haven't done this one either, you go to Services. So services, these are the different processes going on in your Windows PC right now. And these things are like Fax, Hyper-V, things like that. So, first of all, what I'd recommend is disable Fax. We're in 2016, you don't need it. Unless you're working in if you're working in an office, I would keep it on if I were you. But outside of that, you are good to turn it off. Next thing I would do is disable all the Hyper-Vs. You don't need this either. Properties. And then under startup type, you click on disabled. Then apply. Then OK. Then just do it to all these and you guys should be good. Or any other services you do not need, just disable them. It should increase your speed on Windows 10 overall. The next step I recommend that you do is if you go to your control panel, and then you click on System, then Advanced System Settings, and then under Performance, click on Settings, disable this, adjust for best performance, or customize it any way you like. By default, this will be selected, and most of the time, every single one of these will be checked out. These are mostly display settings, but it's like fade or slide tooltips in the view, shadows in your windows, things like that you don't really need. This will increase your performance speed. That's all from me today, guys, so thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe, and this is the Taco Truck.